casket match, one of the most sinister matches in our industry. In order to win this match, you have to force your opponent into the casket and trap them inside.
This match is not for the faint of heart. Just to get in the ring for this kind of contest takes a ton of guts.
Well, there's no countouts or disqualifications in this match, so running away is still a viable strategy at this point.
Great strength being shown here.
Was dumping their opponent on top of the closed casket. There's some power behind that punch.
And he's taking this to the outside now. Heads out, and he has all the time he wants. Clothesline.
What impact.
Ooh.
He is delivering elbow after elbow.
Bad predicament right here.
Oh, no. Face first into the post.
Reigns cuts him off. Tough position to be caught in here.
Dropping their opponent into the casket. This could be over soon.
Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done. Here's the pump handle. Suplex.
Launched.
Evades the attack.
Oh, no. Dangerous maneuver there. Corey, what do you think is going to be the deciding factor in this matchup? What will give either superstar the edge to closing the casket lid?
It's all going to come down to who has the killer instinct. Who's willing to take a deep dive into a dark place? Sinister actions are the only way to survive. And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous.
And look at it cinch in. There it is, the hoverboard.
Oh, he's able to find enough grip to fight out of the hole. Crucial escape here.
Here's the pump handle. Suplex.
Launched.
Ooh. Shoulder tackle.
Oh, just deadlifting their opponent and
Tossing their opponent like they're nothing.
I don't think people realize the amount of strength it takes to hurl someone like that.
Vicious right forearm.
Over the top and into the casket.
This is over. This is over. Outside the ring now. He has no need to rush. Outside of the ring now.
What's the plan here?
Power from the suplex.
Suplex, here it comes.
Nicely done.
Getting carried. Unsure what they're thinking.
You are guaranteed to hit a steel beam out on the apron, and they definitely just felt all of it.
And landing with the double axe handle.
Uh-oh. Hits him with the counter.
Uh-oh.
Just like that, Roman gets stopped.
Oh, no, this one's as good as done.
Darkness is soon to fall. Well, we've got a strong...
They did it! They survived for now!
Gonna be breathing a sigh of relief.
Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
I have no clue how much lawn work needs to be done in this one, but we have a shovel now. He's able to fend off the attack.
How much more can the big dog withstand?
Roman's on the wrong side of this exchange.
You better have an aptitude for pain because it just keeps coming. Uh-oh, forearm's gonna cut off the wind.
Reigns with the guillotine. The guillotine locked in. This is all... No,
That was an incredible...
The Kimura.
The Kimura.
Kimura lock cinched in. Body wrap. This could be over.
Oh, gonna tap out here, but it ain't gonna matter.
You still do a lot of damage.
And he lets him out of the submission hold.
Could have been a strategic move to wear down that body part for something bigger later.
Oh, foot right in the throat.
brutal.
He's falling victim here to a charge of attacks.
Yeah, he's being faced with a lot of adversity right now.
He's burying elbows in the midsection.
Reigns down an elbow in retaliation. Being carried around with ease.
The superstar's lifeless body.
Close the lid and win the match.
Desperately trying to force the casket closed.
Their opponent showing massive and they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up.
He's got something in store. Oh my, sent flying. A beatdown on the big dog.
Roman has to wake up and get going in a hurry. Lining up Reigns. Opportunities like this rarely open up.
Bringing the arm.
Right hand will counter.
He might be able to start mounting something here.
Could be what he needed to ignite a rally.
Oh, God, that hurt.
And the hits to the core keep coming.
And what's he looking for here?
And he's going with the great equalizer here, the steel chair. Oh, God, right to the cranium.
Efficient offense, leaving no breathing room.
This is where the rubber meets the road. Can he keep it going?
How's that for a counter? Just carrying the opposition anywhere they want.
Plummeting face first on top of the casket.
What's he gonna do here? Oh, that hurt.
Moved at the right time.
Put in a position now. Gotta find a way to get out of this. No. Power bomb onto the apron.
Nasty shot, and now the blood is flowing from Roman's face.
Oh, left right to the liver. Down with the vertical suplex.
What a shot. Straight brutality coming right at you.
The big dog had that scouted.
Oh, look at this. German suplex. And not done yet. German.
Trio of wicked German suplexes.
And this deep in, you gotta start wondering how much more is there to give in this match.
What an...
Tossing them into the casket. Close the lid, close the lid. Trying to close the lid. And then he survives.
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
And he'll leave the ring for this next stretch.
He's got him in the crosshairs.
The Kimura.
Kimura lock applied. Tap all you want, but in this case, a surrender does not grant you a reprieve.
Planted with a wicked DDT. Great counter. Held in a perilous position.
Driven down into the casket.
Can they close the
Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
And he has free reign to the outside with no countouts to worry about.
And Roman continues to attack with ferocity.
Reigns, guillotine applied. Well, this isn't going to win the fall, but it's going to do a lot of damage. It's a very, very difficult submission to escape, but he did it. Oh! Chopped that chair right at him.
Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now. Took off the hood of the announce table. Now there go the monitors.
Bad intentions in mind here.
Come on, Byron, get in front of me.
No.
Okay, he's re-entering the ring. Oh, the power. And that was an effective attack, guys. Unleashed.
Reigns is making an opportunity for himself.
Trying to close the lid. This is going to be...
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous.
Quick return to the ring.
He got whipped into that corner.
Superman punch by Reigns. And a thunderous spear.
They are primed for the casket now.
But after that move, do you have the energy to get them in?
The WWE Universe willing these superstars on.
Pumping the adrenaline they so desperately need right now.
Doing their best to try and close the casket.
Just delaying the inevitable.
And finally, it's over.
Fade to black.
Here is your winner, Roman Reigns!
The casket has been closed, both literally and figuratively.
Gotta hand it to our winner. Good job forcing someone else into a coffin. It's a cold and ruthless skill to have.
No count out or disqualification in this one. The only way to win is to put your opponent in the casket and shut the lid. Pinfalls and submissions mean nothing.
Hard for the focus to not be on the casket because this environment is all about embracing chaos and horror.
Foot right in the throat.
Brutal.
Establishing complete control. Clearly an attack that very few superstars can perform with such ease.
And an elbow drop to the arm. This is going to be stiff.
Backdrop suplex.
A relentless attack being brought to Roman.
Roman keeps getting cut off at the pass. Ooh, clothesline delivered.
That hard-hitting style of Reigns getting counteracted there.
Taking on some offense, but he expected as much.
Reigns is going to look to press on the advantage.
Yeah, Roman was able to momentarily stop the bleeding, but can he take control of this match?
He takes control. Taking this outside.
This could be good.
Caught in a bad position here. Oh, right under the casket. That had to hurt. He's looking for an implement of destruction under the ring.
Oh, man. Ladies and gentlemen, batter up.
There's an air of dark intensity here, Corey. There's a sense of dread. How does that affect the mental aspect of this match?
Well, for some superstars, it's sure to put them off balance, maybe even creep them out a little. For others, they embrace this kind of atmosphere and know how to use it to their advantage. We'll just have to see whose favor this macabre setting plays to. Chucked into the casket. This one's almost over.
I think it is over. Just close the lid now. They survived.
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
And he's taking this to the outside now. Perhaps looking for some kind of equalizer here.
He's looking to absolutely destroy his opponent with that chair. Delivered into the barricade.
Overhand right lands. Driven into the barricade. Punch him in the chest. Oh, he slammed his face right into the barricade.
The tribal chief oozing disdain for his opponent. Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
He moves just in time. Muscled into the casket.
Close the lid, win this thing, win it.
And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
This one is headed outside, guys.
That is an absolutely terrifying looking shovel. Nothing golden about it.
Reigns establishing the upper hand.
Roman seems tapped into his endless reserve of strength.
Uses an elbow to disrupt that attack.
Superman punch! Good night! Reigns just fully established his position at the head of the table with that attack. Reigns sizing up the target. Stops the incoming attack with a knee to the face.
Not the position you want to be in right now.
As their opponent, almost into the casket, and now they are. All you gotta do is shut the lid.
Taking it outside the ring now. He climbs into the ring. He leaves the ring, and there's no countouts in this one. Setting up for something here. Power bomb right into the casket. Can they close the casket? But the opponent is...
Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? And he'll leave the ring for this next stretch. Oh, man, you felt that.
Here's the pump handle. Suplex.
Launched.
Slips out of the way there. What reflexes?
Turned that one around. They're feeding off the WWE fans, now pinning the arm down and
a series of...
Sends their opponent into the casket.
now this one may be over. Can they close?
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
He's taking this to the floor now. And that canceled out Reigns' offense.
Oh, what a suplex.
Roman Reigns with a schoolboy pinning combination. No!
And slamming him down into a powerbomb. He's got him. The Kimura. Kimura lock. Submission move. Will they tap?
Well, this won't win the match, but it's one way to inflict a great deal of punishment. He doesn't have much time before his arm snaps. Great job fighting out.
Oh, what a boot. Ooh, what a nasty kick. Insulting.
Reigns really having his way right here.
And bit by bit, Reigns chipping away at the competition.
Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches.
Reigns had that scouted.
Now he's looking for some momentum.
Reigns isn't allowing that burst of attacks to throw him off his game.
Whip back into the ring. The power of Roman Reigns. It'll sit out powerbomb.
Thunderous impact.
Reigns ready to strike.
He leaves the ring and there's no countouts in this one. Gets inside the ring.
Bam! By Reigns!
He's got him on the brink of defeat. Put him in the casket and shut the lid.
Reigns is setting up. Michael! Here it comes! Bam! This has to be it. They're just dead weight right now.
What do you do with dead weight, Saxton? You put it in a casket.
After what we've seen so far, you cannot question the lengths these superstars are willing to go.
The limits of physical exhaustion are being surpassed at this point.
Counters!
At last, he's keeping that string of offense in check.
Yeah, his instincts are taking over.
This one's close to over. Can they get him? Yeah, into the casket.
Close the lid.
Trying to... And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. To the outside.
This could get wild. A steel chair? Something we all know can be a devastating weapon.
Clothesline. Oh my God, a steel chair. Oh. It's been a struggle for these competitors to find an end to this match.
But the struggle's worth it. With every move you make, you hear this capacity crowd following you on that journey.
Look at that gash on the face of Reigns.
The Kimura.
Kimura lock cinched.
Hey, look at this. Kimura lock. Nowhere to go but perhaps. Oh, my God. They broke out of it.
He's burying elbows in the midsection.
Compromised position here.
The superstar's lifeless body.
The destination has become extremely dark. We've got a struggle on our hands to close the casket.
They may survive. They're fighting back. They did it. They survived for now.
You're going to be breathing.
Bringing out that kendo stick means he is truly willing to go to the